Hi, and welcome to tonight's presentation here on 2K Sports. Two FIBA basketball teams ready to go. We're happy you're here with us. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now here's Durant. And he banks in the layup.
You can't give Kevin Durant baskets, but certainly can't be that easy for him.
Now here's Curry. James outside. And it's James with the jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Up top, Durant. Outside, Edwards. A shot from the high post. The rebound by Allen.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Westbrook. Rebound, USA. And stolen by Durant. Takes a three. Drains the triple. Durant's got 5 now.
His ability to pull up off the dribble should be illegal for a near 7-footer. Durant showing exceptional body control there.
James deciding where to go with it. Here's Embiid. And he makes it on the layup.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
For 3, Durant. Joel Embiid with the board.
Oklahoma City foul. Sean Kemp. First personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I spoke briefly with Oklahoma City's head coach. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, DA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Just taking it right to the defense and in their face. Westbrook at the rim.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Edwards with it. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The focus Edwards has, being able to still drain the shot despite aggressive coverage.
Here's Kemp. The kick to Durant. Puts up a deep 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Durant's got 8 points.
Well, with range extending out well beyond the arc, Durant has 0 trouble knocking that one down.
USA calls timeout. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for USA. Trailing by 2. Here's James. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
This is something that LeBron James also does well. Good at shrugging off the defense, bouncing off of them, and then concentrating on getting the finish.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8. Jacks up a 3. Davis with a rebound. And here's USA. Here's Embiid. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Now Curry. No made baskets yet. Here's Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And KD, so nimble, just a difference maker inside the paint.
Allen, right side. And it's Allen who slams it home. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Ray Allen. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 31 left in the opening quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Curry. Shoots over Westbrook. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Curry doing it again. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Westbrook taking his time here. Here's Haywood. Durant for 3. The rebound by Embiid. The ball's knocked loose. Takes it inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's James. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Assertive move by LBJ, just taking what he wants inside.
Durant for 3. Davis with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Curry goes in. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Curry's got his second basket.
Swift movements from Curry. The moment that opening was there, he was in it.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Right side Durant. Launches it. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for USA. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right.
20.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for USA.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie, just scratching the surface. Thank you, good stuff there. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton, deadly from deep.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And he buries his first look.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Launches a 3. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Halliburton misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries the spin move. Look at Shea playing big inside.
And Shea putting it on a string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Oklahoma City calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Well, just another foray into the paint by Westbrook. Has way too much speed to keep up with him.
Outside Booker. Back to Edwards. Takes the three. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Thunder leading by 3. For 3, Allen. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Edwards with it. Payton covering. Booker for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Westbrook outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
And you got to pick your poison. Westbrook, if he gets that dribble going, it really helps him in terms of his rhythm, and that opens up the 3-ball.
Here's Edwards. Again, the miss by USA.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Davis. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. On up the court. Here's Westbrook. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And James has got the ball here for USA. It's a 10-point game.
Second team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal.
He was all over that play. He knew exactly where they were going with the ball and swiped it away.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
And here's Edwards outside. Westbrook with the rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
There's a minute 54 left in the first half. To end the drought. The shot by James, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Westbrook. Now Durant. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Durant's got 14.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Off the mark there with a 3.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
James with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Tatum. Soft touch off the glass. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
And here's Edwards. Payton with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And he lays it up and in.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Tatum way outside. Sigma with a rebound. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Offensive rebound. And here's Durant. Good if it goes. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Up top, Embiid. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. USA shooting their first free throw this game.
Shooting for USA.
And Embiid no good on that one.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own. Sliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. James outside. Buries it down low. James has got 10 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Durant surveying the D. Knocks down the long J. Durant's got 19 points.
Well, we know KD can carry the load offensively any night. We see a little stat padding here.
Here's James. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And Durant with the big finish.
Well, we've all seen it. The mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
And so here's USA. Here's Curry. Pass to Durant. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. James inside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Incredible feel for the game. LeBron knows when it's his job to set the tone offensively.
The kick to Durant. For 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And it's Edwards with a ball for USA. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. From deep three-point land. No good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And the layup falls. James has got 16 points.
LeBron James in full speed right there. What size and skill coming down the lane.
The deep 3 from Durant. Rebound USA.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
James inside. Off target at the rim. Thunder leading by 19. Durant with it. Now guarded by Curry. Counted. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Payton's shot is good.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
James, outside. Left side Curry. Back to James. Again, the miss by USA. And here are the Thunder now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Pass to Westbrook. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. .149 left in the third quarter of the game. Ooh, poked away. Durant with it. Now guarded by Curry. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Fires for three, and the three-pointer goes. Durant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And Durant, one of the purest shooters in the league.
Outside Durant. .121 left in the third. Here's Curry. Rejected by Westbrook. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. .116 left in the third quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Pass to Westbrook. Outside Durant. Here's Haywood, guarded by Durant. Right wing. From deep. And another three for Oklahoma City.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Outside Durant. This one for three. The Thunder pull it in.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Davis. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting with Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Oklahoma City. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. And don't go far. We'll be... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On offense, here are the Thunder. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. Now, here is James. Booker, good.
I tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. On target from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Oklahoma City foul.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Shooting.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Good on both. Johnson with it. Pass to Lewis. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Now Booker. It's James on the wing. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Shrimp.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Shakes him. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Booker surveying the floor. Pass to Edwards. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. So it's the Thunder now. Here's Shrimp. Over to the wing. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by LeBron.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And here's USA. Pass to James. Back to Davis. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
So cool to watch AD at his size be able to move like that and take a jumper from the mid-range.
Here's Lewis. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Good. He hits the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. The rebound by Haywood.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Anthony Davis. First personal foul. First.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Curry looking it over. The three-pointer off the mark. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits the three-pointer. Give him 23.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Pass to Embiid. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
And he gets the bucket. Here's Johnson. Here's Lewis. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Rebound USA.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that one doesn't cost them.
Oklahoma City making a switch here.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Thunder. Number 1, Gus Williams.
Shoots inside. In deep. James drops it in.
Assist from
James has got 20 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
James up top. Outside Curry. Back to James. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
third personal
Yeah,
foul.
so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And so Curry nails both of them. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. That one goes. Count it.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The shot by James, no good. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Tries it from 19. Again, the miss by USA. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And so it's the Thunder